We are the Smile 69 Network with the sexy producer and lead host, Vanessa Smilez. The girl, Miss Beauty Doll, is here and all about that business. And you know who I am. It's your girl, Presenda.
Hey. Queen.
Hey.
Presenda, and today we are going to be talking about...
And I was like, oh my God, yes.
Smile 69 Network is on YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcasts. Also, find us on Facebook.com/Smile69 Network.
Vanessa smiles so live, it's true. Presenda always shining through. So fine, smile 60. So fine, smile 60. So fine, smile 69.
Check these fine ladies out on the Smile 69 Network. They get it in.
What's going on? It's your girl Vanessa Smilez, and we are live on the Smile 69 Network show, season 4, episode 41 of our installments of what we're doing here. Shout out to my beautiful co-hosts who are in on the check-in, Miss Beauty Doll and Presenda. What's going on, ladies?
Hello,
everybody. Shout out to the Renters Union. What's up?
Yeah, shout out to the Renters Union. I missed you guys.
Same here.
I was like, Presenda, Vanessa's not answering the phone. Am I in trouble? Did I do something wrong? Am I on punishment?
No.
Can I tell you what I said to Beauty Doll? I
Yes.
said, Beauty, there's never a show without Beauty Doll, because when Vanessa and I might be two lazy bitches and don't want to do it, we get a text message from Beauty saying, hey, what we doing? What time we going on?
And
What's
I'm like,
happening?
yes. That's
Right.
that's what I need. Like, I need that
Right.
energy. Like, I need
And then we get up and like get our shit together, because Beauty Doll, you are so necessary.
yes.
I love you guys.
Yes, love you more. Oh my God, we got some people on check-in already. But yes, so today's show is called Sweetness. Inspired by my great grandmother, whose birthday was this week. And she was the sweet person in the family. She was the kind person. She'd curse you out, but in a very nice tone. And I feel like because a lot of guys are so used to talking about females being aggressive, like I felt like it was very, very important for like people to really talk about women being sweet in today's day and time, because that's something that I feel might not be as apparent to other people in society. What do you guys think?
That shit is not recuperated. Been there, tried that. I'm good.
You giving up the sweetness? So you're done being sweet.
So Beauty Doll, you don't think it's reciprocated?
No, I have literally put out text messages and gone down lists. You didn't do this, motherfucker.
That's
Why
not
are you
sweet.
texting my phone, jackass?
That's not sweet.
Because I was
No.
being sweet, and now y'all took my sweetness for granted, so now I gotta be a bitch.
But that's not sweet, boo.
But I started off sweet. They drove me.
All right, so tell me how it started off sweet.
Like you,
Vanessa?
like first off,
Like-
me inviting you over and being nice, letting you into my comfort zone where y'all know I don't like to be touched, sharing my goodies with you, and both of y'all know I don't share my liquor nor my smoke. Like me just being nice, letting you touch my TV and pick out something stupid, because we all know we do not be paying attention to
And I
what
just
men
go
be doing.
off with it because
Yeah, or me cooking for you or some shit like that. Like, nah, bro.
That is sweet.
And you know, I agree with you, Beauty, and it is a ongoing fight when it comes to that in society, because I feel like a lot of women do try to be sweet, even myself. Like, I feel like I go out of my way to be sweet to guys, even though sometimes guys are straight up assholes. And like, I understand why you're just like, fuck it, because a lot of women, they lot of guys see women who are aggressive and they have this quote unquote hard shell, but that shell was created from years after her being sweet. She was sweet for so long and got nothing positive in return for that. So now what do you expect after that? So I feel like it's very, very difficult to change somebody out of that mindset, but also at the same time, I understand how you get there, because
and you have to bring that out. I don't think men realize that the nicer you're to a woman, like the nicer she's going to be to you. The more you make her feel sweet or give her type of feelings, the more she's going to recuperate that and go a little bit out of her way and go a little harder. Y'all know what I'm saying?
I do. You know, let me just do some qualifiers here, just so we can be clear about, what level of sweetness we're talking about based on what the situation is. Because there is a whole cottage industry on Discovery ID of what happens when a woman feels taken for granted. Now, qualifier. So you say you want to meet, a man, you want a man in your life, right? You want to have a relationship. Well, if you're walking down the street with like a really nasty face, like some dudes are like, I'm not gonna say shit to her. Like, I'm not saying nothing to her, right? You got to be careful of the dude that really wants to get past that hard shell. Because I'm like, what is your problem? Because I look crazy in the face today, right? But I always do what my grandmother said, who was the sweetest one in the family, like always sweet. She used to always tell me every time I would leave the house, she said, be a sweet girl. Be a sweet girl. So that was ingrained in me. So I'm always very sweet and always very kind. And because of that, it is reciprocated. Now, do I sometimes get energy I don't want? Yep. But that just goes with it. When you're a woman, you learn to deflect it in a nice way.
Nah,
But if you
bitch.
but if you talk about, I'm not trying to convince you, beauty doll. I'm not.
That ship is sailed.
That ship is sailed. Like, beauty.
Hey,
don't even come at beauty doll with this.
I am a Sour Patch Kid.
I'm just giving a frame of reference. Now, if you're talking about being in a relationship with a man and you're really sweet and you cook and you share your shit you don't like sharing, like I don't like sharing my remote. I don't, because this is my domain. So the remote belongs to me.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry, but it just does. I'm not going to watch this crazy shit you like to watch, right? You want to see me naked. We're going to watch what I want to watch.
Yeah, because when we go to dude's house, if you really think about it, normally, unless they're trying to get some pussy, they are not watching what we want to watch.
They not watching TV at all.
And they don't give up.
Yeah, they're playing games. They watching the stupid crime stuff that they think is hilarious, but you don't think it's funny.
And they do not give up that remote.
And sadly, we was talking about ambience, right, in the previous show. Mm-hmm. That is the only ambience that niggas put together is motherfucking turning on the goddamn TV.
Netflix and chill, Hulu and Hoen.
Yep.
That's all they got.
So, I mean, I just think that's just a frame of reference to go by from one particular, area of sweetness to another. It's my choice to be sweet. However, as my sister Michelle says, when I start crying and I'm not sweet, that's when you need to be fucking concerned, like a lot.
You should be worried at that point.
You should be very concerned.
Oh my God. Let's get to some of these comments from people in the chat room. What show is this? Says Jenkins Moshewet here, all the way from South Africa. Love you guys. Hey. Thank you. Salute to you guys out there in South Africa. Traveled to South Africa in 2012. Beautiful, beautiful, amazing place in Cape Town. Yeah, I would love to go back. Hearts out to you. Kelso's in the building. He says, hello, ladies. Hello, what's going on? But yes, I really thought that this sweetness topic was a really, really great idea. Now, I wanted to ask you, ladies. Now, Beauty, I know this probably may have been so long ago because you're done being sweet. But I wanted to know, what has been the sweetest gesture that you've done for a man? Or female, whatever you're into. But yes, the sweetest gesture that you've done. For
Beauty.
Your partner, man, somebody you're dating, somebody you think about. You know what? I'll go first.
Okay.
The sweetest gesture that I did was I brought the Jay-Z album that had, what was it? It's the one that came out after the one he did with Kanye. It was the Holy Grail shit that was on that album. I brought that for my ex because I originally I went in there to buy my own album, which was Nicki Minaj Pink Friday. This is when it was
Out,
dropping.
one
So
of my
this was
faves.
years ago. Yes, it was years ago when it was dropping. And I, begged him to drive me down to the Best Buy to go get the CD. And he was just upset that he had to sit outside in the parking lot and sit in traffic and do all of that. And he wasn't expecting anything. He was just taking me there. He's just like, hurry up, go get it and come out type shit. And I went in there and I knew that he was enjoying a few of Jay-Z's singles, and I ended up buying him the CD, the Jay-Z CD, and he really, really appreciated it because he didn't expect it.
That's sweet.
That was, to me, that was sweet. It wasn't nothing crazy, and I feel like sweetness is not over the top. Sweetness is just, something simple, and for me, like that was it, and for me, I like to connect with people and get people things that I know that they truly enjoy. It doesn't have to be a lot of money. It just has to be, for me, more so meaningful, and it has to make sense.
I'm glad you said that, because men always think that when we mean, being kind or sweet to us, that it means spending a lot of money. So I'm glad you said that, because that's really not it. That's not it.
Exactly. And oftentimes, like, a man can spend so much money and then the time spent could still be terrible.
Yep.
That's why it's like, it's not that the money is not important at all, because nothing in this world is free. But at the same time, I think that men need to take more time to find out who they're dating so they can make calculated purchases. Don't just buy every bitch the same motherfucking flip flop. Some niggas is using the same gifts for the past 10 years. They buy the same bitches, the same shit every single year. Women are the only people who change shit up, I believe. Like, when we meet a nigga, we like, oh, this nigga like to wear red. Let's go buy him some red t-shirts.
Right.
Okay, this nigga like flip-flops. Let's get him some of that. No, these niggas are buying every single bitch they know motherfucking flip-flop. That's what they were.
I haven't experienced that, but that's hilarious.
I did.
I've experienced it. I've experienced it.
Yeah, I experienced it, and I realized when the other bitch had the same fucking flip flops on as me. Yeah, I'm telling on myself.
I have not experienced
I said, who bought you those? Oh, he bought me those. Oh, okay.
I had to do literally like buy me, and this is like in high school. He literally bought me and the girl like the same outfit on Valentine's Day.
No,
took us to the same movie theater, but he brought his little sister, and he brought his siblings, and I brought mine. So it was like he was making it seem like he was checking on the kids and sitting with them for a second. But little did he know, me and my sister had went to the bathroom at the same time, and I was like, I said, why such didn't walk out with you, And she was like, he not in there with us. We ain't seen him all through the movie, but one time.
Wow.
So I was like, oh, okay. So me being me, next time he came in, I was like, oh, okay, I want some popcorn. He was like, oh, the line real long. I was like, oh, just go, please, please. You already missed the movie, basically. So when he took his ass out there, I waited. I had my little sister follow him and see which movie theater he was in and come let me know. So I followed him into the movie theater, sat behind him and the girl, and when he walked out, I met him on the other side. You know how the theaters are like this? I met him on the other side and was like, so who is the wench? Do I need to act a fool? What's going on? I said, you have 5 seconds before I go ham.
I love that you call her a wench.
I don't know because I don't know
that
her.
word in a minute.
Yes.
But I know everybody knew he was taken, so you a wench. Like that's it.
Yeah, you knew what was supposed to be going on.
You're a
Exactly.
wench. Wench and huzzy go together.
They do. They do.
Huzzy.
But when I'm in a relationship with somebody, I'm very sweet. Like if I really, really like that person,
you've done, like while in a relationship that you can remember, like the sweetest thing. You were just like, oh, I can't believe I did that.
Nah, I like what I do. But my ex-boyfriend, like for Valentine's Day, I planned like this whole date because he's never been to the circus and a whole bunch of other stuff. So first off, I bought him a very expensive Michael Kors watch, which I do regret. Wish I could have took that shit back because you stole it.
I regret the motherfucking Gucci belt too. It's okay.
Yeah, I wish I could have got that shit back. But okay, I bought him that, and then like I went to the hotel room and set it up real nice, and like me and him and my daughter, like we all hung out, and I took them to the circus, and we had like matching cute little family outfits and shit. Yeah, I've never done that before, dressed like my boyfriend and shit. Yeah, I've never done that. So that was my first time. And then, like, we dropped my daughter back off after, that time. And then it was just me and him, and we had a movie date. And I had bought, like, all his favorite foods and stuff and candies. And the date was just on me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Can I tell you what I
Yes,
did?
It got checked out. Yes, please, Priscilla. The sweetest thing you've done.
Sweetest thing I've ever done. So I was in a relationship with a man that was a construction worker. He was an engineer on construction sites, probably built half of New York City. And, because he did a hard job, he would always come by here after work. And this day he was cranky. He was tired, right? And so I was like, why are you so cranky? And he said, it was just a hard day. And I had a hard day and it was like really bad and everything went wrong and blah, blah, blah. And I'm hungry. So I was like, oh, great, because I got you. I made you some pepper steak and some rice and we have a lovely salad. Now, do you want to sit down and eat? I think that's sweet. I don't hear you.
Did he turn around? Did he turn around?
His whole energy changed before the food even hit the table. Like he went from, I was like, baby, I got you. But that was because, so that men can pay attention, that was because I never had to want for anything with this man. Shout out to you, Lance. I never had to want for anything. Like never. Just never. I didn't worry.
And when a man handles everything that a woman needs, she is more than willing to be submissive. She is more than willing to be cooperative. She is more than willing to be kind.
She is more than willing to be content.
Yes, I could say at least 90%. At least 90% of women will comply if a man is doing what he's supposed to do. Most men don't want to. I personally believe most men don't want to face that or acknowledge that. So it becomes like a little shaky sometimes. But
I think 100. I was 100% because I was content.
Yeah,
like and he gave me contentment.
And like I like that because even for myself, like anytime when it came to like if I knew I had to face a guy or argue with the guy, especially if I was dating that person or anything like that, I always try to visually look as appealing as I can. I am not going to be arguing with you with the bonnet on.
No, Lord.
That's gonna make this argument terrible because you're just gonna cut my ass, and that's not where I'm trying to go with this.
Nope.
So I'm gonna get cute, dolled up, and then I'll curse you out.
You always
and I'll start off sweet. I'll start off sweet, and I won't intend to curse you out because that's not really my MO. I ain't that person, but I am willing to, depending on how this conversation goes.
You do not want to be the bonnet bitch in an argument or during a breakup. You don't want to be the bonnet bitch because all he's looking at is thinking, yeah, this is why I got to fucking leave your ass. This is why.
Shit, like,
yo, you out here on Ocean Avenue and on Flatbush Avenue with a bonnet on, like trying to curse somebody out. No.
I'd be like, hell to the no.
No.
But no, honestly, truth be told, it's really, really important to, I think that females bring that balance out when it comes to, like women being sweet. Now, question. When it comes to being passive, I need to know of a time that we were all passive in a situation with a gentleman, someone we're dating, female, whatever it is, and being passive worked for us. Because most of the time, a lot of people equate people being kind with people being passive. Usually they're saying kind people are just more so used to taking a step back, allowing situations to exist versus being the aggressors in situations or, causing chaos in situations.
Because I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say because they equate kindness with weakness. It's not weak and it's not be kind. It really isn't.
And it's not weak to be passive either.
No, it's not.
Right.
Kindness is the ultimate in strength. I find that I carry more strength as a woman when I'm kind.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah. And honestly, like for me, I could say one of the times I was the most passive was, I would have to say, And I could say for different occasions, but when men have said disrespectful things to me, I may have been passive to not disrespect them because I still in that moment was being kind and I didn't want to make them feel bad.
I'm
Sadly.
petty passive.
Go ahead.
Petty passive.
Yeah, I'm petty passive. I'm gonna
Petty.
let you talk all the shit you want to, especially if I know I'm right. And I'm just gonna talk to you ever so calmly. When I'm talking to you calmly, oh, it's much. I'm being petty. I'm politely cussing you out. I might please don't make us be in the car and you talking shit. I'm not gonna say shit, but I might turn the corner a little sharp. You might lean to the side, get whiplash a little bit. Yeah, I'm petty passive.
I can see that.
That
Yes.
sounds like murder, Beauty. That's what that sounds like.
I said whiplash. I didn't say I was gonna break your neck. I just said whiplash. That's all.
She didn't. She
You
didn't
might have a
kill him.
mild concussion.
She didn't
But
kill him.
You ain't gonna die nothing.
You ain't gonna die nothing, but your
I'm
head
be-
gonna hurt like hell.
You be alright.
I mean, I will say, and I feel you, Beauty. I feel you completely. You know, I'm always on your side. Yeah, because she didn't kill him. He got whiplash. Calm down. You can heal. Shit. Okay.
I bet you he won't tell that shit no more.
Oh my God.
But
we have Mr. Jones 169 on the check, and he says,
Mr.
top
Jones.
of the evening, Queen. Salute to you, ladies, and salute to Mr. Logic. Salute to the panel in the chat. Salute to the Rant Network. Salute to all kings and queens out there. Absolutely.
Yes.
Salute to you, Mr. Jones 169. Great supporter of the Ranters Union. We
Absolutely.
really appreciate you checking in with us today. And today we are talking about sweetness, being sweet, and all of those things involved in sweetness. But yes, go ahead, Priscilla.
I didn't get to say my passivity.
And I cannot hear you.
Hello,
Your
can you hear me
sound
now?
has gone
Hello?
out. I don't know what's happening.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you.
Beauty, can you hear me?
Oh, here we go. That's me. There you go. Sorry.
Okay, so passivity.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, when I am in a relationship with a man, I really am, very passive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm because there's a saying: do you want to be happy or do you want to be right?
There we go.
And I want to be happy.
Yes.
So for the most part, I am passive in every relationship because for me, that's just a part of my femininity.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to make everything a battle. I don't have time for that because I'm always busy.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's a situation where you have caused me to show you what it's like when I'm not passive, I will. I have a saying: I'll burn the house down with us in it.
Oh shit!
I'll burn the house down.
Why do you have to take everybody with you?
No, I'm going to. I'm burning the house
down
with us.
I completely
in
agree.
It.
I completely
Let me
agree.
tell you something. Thank you, Beauty Doll, because Presenda actually means before the fire. So I am the smoke. I am the smoke. It benefits us all to keep me happy. So I'm passive because it's my femininity. But what you don't do with me as a man is talk to me crazy.
Yeah.
The women in my family, we don't do that. And my grandmother, who was the sweetest one of all, she really didn't do that. So just because somebody is passive and kind, it does not mean that you get to cross a particular line because you're not going to talk to me crazy.
Yeah.
You're just not. I just don't do. I've just never done that.
And honestly, for me, most of the times I can accept like even a heated exchange or debate because sometimes these things do happen. The only thing I cannot tolerate though is somebody putting their hands on me. That is like we're done out the door, and now I gotta kill you.
If you grab me, I automatically bite you.
Yeah, you go. Me too, Beauty. I will bite you.
Yeah, like it's like as soon either I'm biting you, or I'm punching you in the neck. Like
just a natural reflex.
Yeah, it depends on where. I don't like to be grabbed. So I've always been like that since a child. Like I just automatically swing, or if you like grab my arm, I'm just gonna reach over.
I'm
gonna bite you.
I am a biter as well, Beauty. That's why I understood Mike Tyson.
Exactly.
I was like, bite him, shit, right? Because that's what you do,
Anything you can. Right.
So you should have let the fuck go.
Hello, why did you grab me? That's where this is going. I was actually giving self-defense tips at the video shoot I was on. Shout out to She Real.
Yes.
And I was talking to, all the young girls because, I'm auntie all day and I love my status.
Yes.
And I was giving them self-defense tips, right? I was like, thumb in the eye and then bite. Those are the two things nobody expects. You can get out of any situation. Thumb in the eye, biting.
And bite somewhere tender too.
Yeah.
Like don't go for the neck, go for like right here, right here. Go for the face.
Yeah. And don't let go when you sink your teeth in. That's the trick. You hang
Hell
on.
nah. Bite like a motherfucking pit bull and shake.
Yeah. You hang on with all of the bicuspids. You hang on. Yeah. I mean, this is showing a lot of what Beauty and I are made of, but whatever.
I was always told to look at a person's hands. When you look at a person's hands, you already know what they're going to do next.
Oh, that's a good one.
They can't do anything without their hands.
I didn't think about that, Vanessa. That is a good self-defense.
So whether you're biting or whether you're going to throw some in their eye.
Thumb in the eye.
Before that happens, I look directly.
Thumb in the eye. Good one, Vanessa. That's a.
I'm short, so I don't think that'll work on me. So I just automatically punch him in the Adam's throat. Adam's apple. He gonna have to go for a second and kick him in the nuts.
I like the Adam's throat. I like that. Get you in the Adam's throat. So now we got Peter Wacker and Adam's throat. Get him, girl.
Ladies, now what is the sweet food preference that you would want a man to either feed to you or put on your vagina?
Oh, nothing. Put shit on my vagina. We talking about
you gotta choose. It has to be something that he's either feeding you that's sweet or that he puts on your vagina that he can eat you out. Either or. Well, what would it be?
I got one. If beauty, but you got to answer Beauty, so I'm gonna wait.
Yes, Beauty.
I'm gonna go with Priscilla's honey thing because I've been doing it lately.
Yeah. And what you say? What girl talk?
Okay, so tell us what kind of honey you use.
Organic.
And what's the brand?
I don't know. It's a little people that at the farmers market I go to.
Oh, nice.
That they sell it. So it's like home organic, like in my neighborhood.
And then what you do with it and what?
I was gonna say where you put it.
Well, my grandma had told me to get in a bath with it.
Yes.
So I got in a hot bath with it and the soap for a little bit. And then I remember Priscilla was like, right before you do it, she was like, take a little bit and slide it on through. So I took a little bit and slid it on through. And then I was straight. And then we proceeded. I was highly intoxicated, but clearly I think it was good. I woke up happy in the morning.
Was it messy though?
No, I didn't let it be messy.
No, because it gets slick when it's wet. That's what I did. I said,
okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Miss Ravioli and we were texting back and forth about it because she sent me a DM rather. And we were DMing. When it gets wet, it gets slippery.
Yeah.
It gets very slippery when it's wet.
I have yet to try honey.
Vanessa,
I'm afraid of anything else. So the fact that we did our research with the honey and everybody was like voting on it and stuff, I was like, okay, I can do honey because that's good for you.
Because it's organic. Vanessa, it's all you, girl.
And you know what's bad? You know what's bad? I feel so selfish. I don't even want to I drink a lot of tea, so I use all my honey for tea. So
see what I do is I buy two of them.
That nigga would have to bring his own honey because he's not gonna waste.
Oh my God, Vanessa!
I buy two of them now. Now I have one that sits by the bed, and then I have one that's in my kitchen for my tea.
One for dick, one for tea.
I do too. Yep. Vanessa, this is all you. I can't believe you of all people haven't tried.
I have not tried that. No, I've had chocolate syrup on my vagina. I've had what else did I have? Chocolate syrup, pina colada.
That sounds sticky.
Hey, I must be hood as hell because I think the only thing I didn't let somebody pour on me, and I was like, "What the really, nigga?" It was Hennessy.
Oh shit.
Okay, yes. I have had body shots that fell on me.
Wait, does it burn? Does it burn?
I thought it was. So when he was doing it, I was like, oh my God. But then when he started, I was like,
okay. He poured it on your pussy?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
How did you get it, Vanessa?
It was literally on my stomach, and then it fell like on my titties. It was supposed to be a body shot that he was supposed to take off of me, and it didn't work out because I
Oh
got
shit!
big ass titties, so it just
I was
pretty much
gonna
went all
say
over my titties. He had to lick Patron like all over.
that's what I'm gonna say. How we gonna get around all of that?
And then he ended up like squeezing a lime and shit and going around like the lime.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
Lord.
So
And then
he
I'm
turned you into a human drink.
I was about to say a human margarita. And
Yes.
then for what I would want somebody to feed me,
Yes.
I'm childish, so I like gummies
Ooh.
I know
and
Beauty
stuff,
is the
and
gummy
like
bear.
Twizzlers, yeah, and like Twizzlers and stuff. The
Are you gonna have
sour
the nigga
ones.
holding the rope, the Twizzler rope?
Oh shit!
Does he?
No.
Does
Just
he have
leaning
to hold the
over.
rope? Okay, so does he have to hold the rope the entire time, or does he have to give it to you like periodically?
No, just move it to the side.
Oh,
Like,
so when you don't want no more, just take this from me.
Oh, like
no, like we had like okay, we I went on a date one time and we went to the candy factory or whatever. So it's like this place where they have like all the candies you could think of. So that we bought like a Twizzler rope and like we were basically like he was like biting it and then I bite it and then he bite it and then I
one
bite it. But
end.
he was
Oh, I
holding
like
it.
that.
But he was holding it the whole time. We was
I
watching
like
movies.
that.
That's cute.
Yeah.
I like that.
But no, I can't have anybody like feed me no food or nothing like that because people are childish that I date. And like the last time somebody tried to feed me something, he was like, "Okay, my little baby, come
Oh,
on,
shit.
chicken, open your mail." And I was like, "Stupid."
And you are the biggest kid, you know.
But that's why they always feed me like a baby when I do it because they said I just be sitting there like.
But you kind of do.
Up. Come
Open
on.
up.
Open
Vanessa,
it up.
what's yours, Vanessa? I'm gonna tell mine last.
Oh my god, it's terrible. It's
You know
terrible.
what?
Really, it's terrible.
Okay, no, I really want a man to feed me grapes. Like I have yet to have that done to me.
Well, when you come to
so,
Georgia, you can use my grapevine.
All right, there we go. And
So-
I want him to take off each grape one by one and like put it in my mouth like in his fingers, like each single grape. And when I'm ready for him to give me more grapes, I'll just say this. And then when I'm ready for him to stop giving me, like,
Oh, like an Egyptian
Oh, you on your
queen.
Greek shit?
Yes.
Yeah, I was about to say
Yes.
she on her Greek and Egyptian
wanna lay
She
shit.
down
is
like
on
this.
her Egyptian queen. But what did you have somebody already eat off of you? Because that's what you asked us.
chocolate syrup.
That shit is sticky. I've done that.
It was
It's
so
sticky as
sticky.
fuck.
It's so messy. Thank God it was a hotel room and it wasn't
Yes,
in
Lord.
my house. It was his idea. He liked chocolate. So I went and bought a mother. This is the kind part of me, my ass, you know. I went and bought
Right.
motherfucking Hershey syrup for this nigga. And, you know, I thought that he was just going to, you know,
Like a little bit.
and, you know, eat my vagina out. No, he's just like, lay down. This nigga starts. He's like, put your arms out.
Oh, God.
This nigga starts from my arm.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. And it starts going down.
No, dude. No.
There was literally chocolate all over me. And I was just like, you fuck up my hair, you paying for it. He's like, that's easy. And I was like, damn, like that's not the answer that I really wanted. I don't want to fuck up my hair. Like, you know?
Right.
But anywho, he took his time and he literally licked like my entire body, like, and like fucked me afterwards.
And then you're all sticky.
Yeah, I ran straight to the bathroom in fear of yeast infection. I really
right.
That's what I would have blew it because I would have been like after he got done licking, I was like, don't you want to get in the shower?
No, I can give a fuck about him. I ran.
Fuck you. I've got to get in the shower.
No.
Yeah.
Like, truth be told, when niggas put that shit all over you, because he put that shit all over me, and even though he was licking me, I had most of the chocolate syrup on me. He barely got anything on him.
Yep.
It's like,
oh no, I'm childish. I'm rubbing my boobies all over you.
Yep.
You gonna get some of this.
Hell yeah.
Get some of this.
We both gonna be sticky today.
Yep. He gonna look like he got a beard, right, Beauty? He got this all over your face, dude.
Everywhere.
But that's
I made the mistake of doing that, like the chocolate syrup thing. Well, it was his fucking idea because you know it ain't mine.
Why do niggas like fucking chocolate
syrup? Oh my God. Because somebody did it in porn.
Somebody said that it was no. Somebody said chocolate was an aphrodisiac.
It was hot. Because I just want to say this to the men out there. Y'all watch beauty doll porn and you watch Vanessa Smilez porn, and then you think you could do that shit to me. I'm not a porn star. This is not a set. These are my real fucking sheets. So really, with your chocolate syrups. So now that I know, I have a ban on chocolate syrup. We did it in my bedroom, me and my boo, right? It was a relationship. He shows up in the room with the chocolate syrup, and I'm like, oh God damn. I just let him do what he do because I was like, you know what? You're doing all this laundry and you are going to wipe me down from head to toe before I even get in the shower. Because now this is your job. So, but what I do like, and I only had one of my exes really get this one right. I love Godiva candy. Like, I'm just a sucker for it. Like, I don't want to go out for Valentine's Day. I don't want to do none of that like Valentine's Day shit. But I do want you to bring me a big box of Godiva, feed that to me, and then you take my favorite pieces and make it do what it do.
and
I'm giggling.
That makes you like it.
Wait, Vanessa, you said it on the Grown Man Show, and everybody was like, "What?"
I was like, "Oh no, sorry, the other one."
Yeah, wrong show. Yeah, wrong show. Y'all don't know that about me.
It's always good to giggle, but no, I tend to believe that, you know, when it comes to using food in the bedroom, I feel like the men usually take charge. Sometimes when it comes to bringing food in the bedroom, and we're usually the subjects, and we get extremely messed up.
Yeah,
that's usually what happens.
Yeah,
but no, I wanted to also talk about Oh, you didn't say what you wanted somebody feeding you.
Who, me?
Yes.
Same thing, Godiva.
Oh, you want them to feed you Godiva?
Feed me the candy. I don't want to.
And he ate chocolate off your pussy.
Yes. Yep. I don't want to feed myself the candy. You feed me the candy.
Yes, I agree with that completely.
And trust, your night's gonna be amazing.
Yes. Now I wanted to talk about catching more flies with honey. We talked about that in the beginning of this episode, and I actually have that listed here because that was something that I feel like it's a lost art in this generation. So
I'm here for it.
How could we tell the young ladies and gentlemen how they could catch more flies with honey out here in society?
Oh, I'm here for this one.
You go, Priscinda. I don't know.
I am here for this one. And this goes for my sisters, young and old, because this is a lost art. The art of flirting. I flirt with every man. Here's why. I'm practicing keeping my skills up, okay? A shout out to the boys on Crook and St. Paul, because they're always gathered there. And I ride by just to let them enjoy the view. Now, they know that they can't do nothing with me. I'm too much. But because you must keep the art of the flirt, you must always keep your sexual energy, your sexual power out there, is the art of the flirt. So I drive by when I'm walking my dog, and they're like, yes. Hi, Miss Lee. How you doing? You all right? You good? I see you got your dog. You always look good. One dude was like, she been keeping that going for like 2 decades. I'm like, right. So here's what that does. It's not even for the men or the women, because I don't judge, whatever you're into. It is for you to still learn how to practice sexual power, baby. Okay? You can bring a man to his knees with sexual power.
Yes. Sexual power will do it.
I'm just saying, I've been doing it, and it still works.
And sometimes without sexual, and I'll say this as well, the mindset of a woman can bring him to his knees as well.
But you must exude,
or her, yep.
But you must exude some sort of sexual energy. You know, like right now, I know that I'm going to meet my husband because I have been putting that energy out. Like, all these men are like coming at me. I'm like, thank you for playing next contestant, please. It's not you, right? But because I'm keeping that energy out there, you know, it telegraphs. It puts it in the atmosphere. And to be honest, ladies, when you are in that frame of mind, men tend to be extra kind to you. It worked. Just try it for a week and see what happens.
Yeah.
Just
and you
try
know,
it.
Oftentimes, and even for me, like with the experiences that I've had being in the adult industry and dealing with everything that's involved in that, I'm not gonna lie, my sweetness, I feel, have saved me from several situations. Sometimes they get their egos get in the way, they get, they feel embarrassed, or they might there's several things that can occur between men and women, especially when sex is involved.
It's a long list.
Yeah, long list. So sometimes for me, if I knew a guy would be agitated, or if he might be more prone to be aggressive, I would be extra sweet, to try to ease the situation as much as possible.
It's like soothing the savage beast.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh man. We actually have John Logic in the chat room.
Hi,
Logic.
What's going on, Logic? He says salute to the chat, salute to you too. And he says, John Logic Press says sexual power to the people. Okay,
Yes.
sexual power to the people. That's what's up. So yes. Now, teaching the babies on how they could get more flies with honey in today's society.
Oh, beauty.
I completely agree with what Priscilla said. I am a huge flirt. I flirt when I'm not even trying to with both sexes. I don't even be. That's just ask Vanessa, ask Priscilla. I just flirt. I flirt with them and don't even be knowing.
Yes.
I am a huge flirt. I will say I have learned that. I don't know how to turn it on or off. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah. I just think just don't judge people off of your past. Heed things, pay attention to things, but don't automatically look at somebody and that you think that they're that type of person, but they really not. Like it's that thing that people say all the time, that women judge men off of the last man, or a woman would judge a man off of last. Don't judge people. Just go in there with a clear conscience, learn people before you judge them. It doesn't matter if they're a stripper, a banker, it does not matter. Sports, not sports. Just learn people. Like, conversation is key. I hate when you're not going to win anything if you go into something trying to tell somebody what they are already. Mm-hmm. You will miss out on your blessings doing that, like, period, point blank.
I like that, beauty.
So learn people. You might find out, like, it's literally, I've literally dated more people or talked to more people that I wouldn't even think that, or people wouldn't even think that I talked to, just because I like their conversation. And I be even like, what the fuck? Why do I talk to this fool? This is not my type. But their conversation and how they come at me draws me in more. So that's a big thing, and people think it's not, but it really is.
I agree.
I agree too. I agree completely. And even to add to that, though, honestly, for me, like, I always try to, when it comes to people being kind, I feel like it's not always the easiest thing to do. And the only way that people are able to do that is when they're controlling their emotions. So I feel like if younger people, the babies, they say, if you guys are going to try to catch flies with honey in this generation, in this day and time, you're going to have to control your emotions to be able to even express kindness. Because it's not the fact that people you're expressing kindness to, they do or don't deserve that. It's really about you and how you're presenting yourself to the world. Sometimes when you're out in society, people might not deserve your kindness. They really might not. They really just might be assholes. They might be really fucked up people doing fucked up shit. But don't allow that to taint your character. That's what I choose to tell the babies today. Yeah,
I like that.
I see her in the chat. Miss Ravioli's in the chat room. She says, hello, everyone.
Hi, Ravioli.
Broadcast. Hi, Miss Ravioli. She said, hashtag Ravioli rebroadcast live. Absolutely.
Yes.
You guys go to the Ranchers Union, go to Miss Beauty Doll's YouTube, and go to Smilez I Never Show YouTube page, all of the YouTube pages. And you'll definitely be able to see the rebroadcast of the episode there. Also, you guys can go to the rantersunion.com. There's a lot of people who are from the chat room and who are great supporters of the Ranters Union, where they're writing articles, creating stories. And there's also a 24-hour live stream there that has all of the shows that are on the Ranters Union Network. So, which is really, really good. So, you guys can go check that out for sure. But yeah, I'm sorry, Priscilla, you were saying something.
I was going to say, let me round out this episode teaching the babies. Here's something that I see all the time because Vanessa knows I talk to everyone. Exude some personality. You don't know who you could be speaking to. You know, like I know because you all are always on all these devices, you have not learned the art of exuding personality. If someone comes up to you and starts talking, stop doing, yeah, you know, okay, my name is. No. Project, speak. You don't know why I'm talking to you. I could be addressing you to, you know, understand like, oh, what is it that you do? Oh, well, then I can introduce you to Beauty Doll. Oh, you do blah, blah. Well, I heard that Vanessa is looking for a videographer. But when you don't exude anything through your eyes, your face, your energy, you are going to miss out on a lot because the younger folks that are out there doing it, they are winning because that's someone I will never forget. I won't forget that person. I could see you 10 times and not remember who you are at all. So you still have to exude personality. Yes, everything is on all devices, but sooner or later, when you're in the world working, you're going to have to use that personality to get a job if you want to get off your mama and your daddy's couch because they want you out.
Preach.
Right, y'all?
Hold your head up high.
Yes, eye contact, like Beauty Doll said. You know, our parents.
And not crazy, Priscilla. You got to be clear to the babies, right? Not crazy eye contact, okay? Not like.
Listen, I would just appreciate if they exude any eye contact.
God. Yeah, because nowadays it'd be like.
I talk to a lot of people, Vanessa knows, right? If I am in an event and I see somebody standing against the wall and they're not engaging, I already know this person might be shy. Let me go over and talk to them to make them feel welcome. Mm-hmm. That's how I meet most people that still follow me to this day.
But if that person gives you nothing, then
but if you
give
nothing. Me shark eyes and dead fish face, like you're going to be taught mid-sentence, I'm going to pull off. I know me. Like I'm on wheels. I'm leaving because I'm trying, you know. So don't make somebody drag all of that out. To me, this is the most important component because this is a problem I see all the time. All the time. Get some confidence. Fake it till you make it, even if you don't feel that yet, because confidence takes a lifetime to learn. So even if you don't feel it yet, fake it till you make it. You don't know who you could be talking to. I'm going to make one last point, and this is for grown-ass women that should know better. You should know better. You've been alive way too long. You 35 plus, and I'm not giving them any slack on this one because you are in charge of teaching your children how to connect with people. Yep. So I got the opportunity to write about Black female businesses that opened up in this neighborhood during COVID. Oh, yes. I stopped into this beautiful new salon that's like literally 2 blocks from my house. Black woman owns it because I met her when she was opening her door.
What the fuck?
She was about to bring it on home. There's some comments in the chat room until Priscilla gets back. Logic says a salute to the Ranters Union. The rantersunion.com salute be on the plug. Absolutely. Yes, you guys go visit the rantersunion.com. He says, preach, Queen P. And Priscilla
lost my feed. I'm back. Yes. All right, I'm going to finish the story very quickly. So I get the opportunity to write a piece on this one particular salon by a huge editor, right? So I go by, Colleen's not there. I go in the door, 4 angry face looking Caribbean women at each station. Nobody says shit to me.
Of course not.
They don't say shit. So then I say to the closest bitch, and yes, I'm going to use that term because that's a bitchy attitude. Because one, you don't know what I'm here for. And two, I'm a potential customer. So I says, when will Colleen be in? Me don't know. Okay. Is there a time or a day when it would be easier for me to catch her? Everybody just stares at me. Finally, the bitch way in the back says, man, I know. I said to myself, why am I fucking with these raggedy hoes? Why? When somebody who really could use this opportunity to make it work for them. So, you grown ass women, you don't get a pass on this one. Get a personality.
Ooh, I tell you that much. There's a lot of women that I worked with, and I'd be perky as shit, ready to do my job and extend my career. And they would be just like that. Minute,
right.
And I'm like, hi, how you doing?
Hold on, pause. We ain't gonna just put that on Caribbean Hispanic. Come on, because I'm Hispanic, and they be thinking I don't know Spanish, and I don't know it that fast, but I'll call them motherfucker in my phone real quick and figure out, hey, translate this. Hold on, listen to what they saying. Act like I'm listening to music, and they be telling me, and I be like, oh, okay, y'all been trying to get me fired.
That's not in English.
You're right.
They be trying to get you fired. They be plotting on a motherfucker.
You are right. It does go across the board. Yeah. But the reason why I said Caribbean, because that's the neighborhood I'm in, and that's the way they behave. You know, when I go to get my nails done, the first time I went, if they didn't address me, I said, oh, clearly you don't need my money. And I leave.
Oh, yeah. Y'all
I'm leaving.
The recent TikTok that I did was inspired by the guy who was defending himself in court, but it was also my frustration against West Indian restaurants. I love West Indian food, but I have to be honest, the service is terrible. You got to find somebody before you can get food. And then as you're being served, it's like that you're a bother to them. You're bothering them.
Sucking of the teeth. Do that one. You know, mad because I
bought some jerk chicken from Peppers. I'm sorry, I got to put people on blast. I bought some jerk chicken from Peppers, not the one in Flatbush by your crib, but the one in Canarsie, because I was like, oh, I didn't know they had a Peppers over here. So I said, let me try some peppers. I said, let me get some peppers. Go in there. Takes forever to even take my order. Then I ate some jerk chicken. I just said, can I get an extra barbecue sauce?
Uh-oh.
He sucks his teeth and throws the barbecue sauce in the bag like,
wow.
I said, oh, and you know what I said? Because this is what my father used to do. Rest in peace. Can I get another one?
There you go.
I didn't even want another one. I only wanted one.
You know what? That's a good one.
And see, I'm the type of person where, and my daughter hates this about me. If we walk in and don't nobody fucking speak, and then somebody else walk behind us and they speak, deuces, bitch, I'm gone. Because I'm the type of person where if I walk in, and y'all know I'm childish, if I walk in, or even with my next door neighbors, like these ladies just moved in, and I make everybody speak. You gonna speak? You want to stare? You gonna goddamn speak? Because I'm being real cordial. Y'all know I'm a nudist,
right?
And I be dressed real nice when I go out there, and I don't have to.
Yep.
So every time I'm like, hey. My mom was like, why are you singing? Because they staring like, hey, boo.
And may I add this, Vanessa? Since we're naming names, Colleen's on Flatbush Avenue, right next door to Best Bakery, where they make the best, like the buns. The buns are not to be played with. Colleen, yes, your people, they fucked up your game.
Oh, shit.
Okay? Because this was not a Flatbush paper that I was coming to you to write about. So, Colleen, they fucked up your game, boo, because guess what? I'll never write about you now.
See? We got to be honest. Hey, we got to tell the truth.
I never will.
There we go. We got some comments backed up really, really quickly before we get ready to get out of here. Jalogic and Friend says, my mentor once told me you never should have to introduce yourself twice.
Boom. Say it again with your chest, Logic.
Logic, this means more than everything. I was always drilled about first impressions, which is why I have a lateness problem, because I'm so focused on the impression. But sometimes I had to learn, even as growing up, lateness in and of itself is an impression.
It is a definite impression because 15 minutes early is late.
It's late. Yep.
I have a perfect example of that. I just got like a new job, and I
Oh,
thought I was gonna.
nice.
Thank you, thank you. It's
Yay,
really, really good,
yay.
because y'all know I can't do shit like that.
Me neither. Shit, I ain't
But
trying to do shit now. Shit.
exactly, so it's perfect for me. So I thought I was gonna be late because it's not that far. But when I put it in the GPS because of Georgia fucking traffic, it's normally like 10 minutes away. This shit went to 25 minutes. I'm like,
No.
it's so much traffic. I took back road from back road, like I could not win. So I call her and I'm like, hey, I might be late. And she's like, she was playing around with me. She's like, oh, that's not an excuse. And I was like, huh? And she was like, I'm just playing with you, girl. She was like, just hurry up and get here because I'm trying to leave. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be late. I'm just letting you know. And she was like, for real? She was like, nobody's ever done that. She was like, thank you. She's like, okay, I like you already. I hope you like the job. And I'm just like, for real? That, like, bitch, if I don't care. If I think I'm going to be like, oh, hello.
Thank
hello,
you, Beauty.
I might be
Thank
late.
you.
And I was not late. I literally got there at 5:00 when I was supposed to be there. But to me, that's late because on the first day, or even if it's training, I feel like you're still supposed to be there like 15 to 20 minutes earlier. And a lot of people don't know that.
Because here's what that telegraphs to the person that's waiting for you. What you're saying to them is, I have no respect for you.
Yeah.
When you're late, you're saying to this person, I have no respect for you and I have no respect for your time. That's what it says.
And it's like, even if I am always the person who's late. So even if that's not your intent, that's how it comes off. And even to add to that, Beauty, the very first job that I got in Miami, when I moved to Miami when I was in college, I had no fucking money. This is before Vanessa even existed. I worked at Macy's at Aventura Mall. People know where Aventura Mall is in North Miami. And I was actually late to the interview. I was supposed to be at 11 o'clock. I got there at 11:30. I was trying to call, but I didn't know who to call because I just kept calling the Macy's number and it kept bringing me to like different departments and not him per se. So I just still showed up. And, he happened to be from Brooklyn. And I was telling him about me just moving to Miami. We had a great conversation. He ended up hiring me. I worked at Macy's for almost like a year and a half after that. But I made it my business to never be late again because I promised that man that I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes millennials or the babies, which you guys don't understand. Yeah, things do happen. Mistakes do happen. Nobody's ever perfect. But you have to put in the effort to make changes. You cannot allow that.
These jobs don't need you. People don't need you, and that's what's wrong with this generation. They feel like they're owed something and that they are needed, and you're not. I don't kiss the ass for a job, but at the same time, I'm not about to go into that job like I'm Queen Sheba, regardless of who I am or what I've done in the past. Exactly. They don't know shit about that. I got 350,000 personalities, and each bitch got a job.
Yep, that's it.
I mean,
even for me, I was I was just surprised that he was still willing to interview me, and I just kept telling him thank you. He's like, no, sit down, don't worry about it. I was like, I just moved here. The fucking bus was late. I was really supposed to be on time, but New York buses and Miami buses are two different buses.
Completely different system.
So because of that, I was really late. That was one of the main reasons why. But he understood, and I was truly apologetic because I know the value of being on time, and I know on the receiving end that is disrespectful. So sometimes people could take it like, I don't even want to see you, or I'm done, or I'm leaving.
I mean, this is how I look at it, and maybe millennials, and these old bitches that just think it's all cool because they're old as shit. If you're giving me money, I'm there. Yeah. When I got my dream job at Elektra Records, I was there so early that
hold on for a second. Can you say that again? Because I keep forgetting.
You know what, Vanessa? I love you. Okay, so when I got my dream job at Elektra Records,
and what was your dream job? We just need for research purposes.
For research purposes, I was the assistant to the director of advertising, and 6 months later, I got a promotion to be the assistant to the president of marketing. So 2 department heads shared me as an assistant. And if I wanted to brag, the VP of merchandising said, well, I like this girl too. Can she just like help me out whenever she can? So I was the only assistant that worked for 3 department heads. But I was so early and I was suited and booted because I was coming from Wall Street, you know. So I showed up in my blue suit, pumps, white shirt, designer bag. I was ready. It was early as fuck. I was supposed to be there at 9:30. I got there at 8:45. The lights weren't on. It was dark as shit. But when the lights came on, I was the first one there, like, good morning. Good morning, everyone.
How you doing?
Now, here is the beauty of that moment, millennials, and take this as a recipe to get where you want to go. I was only hired to be a temp for 2 weeks. I got that job that day. I knew I worked there that day. That was my job.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Oh,
so everything means so. In general, what we are trying to sum up, what we're trying to tell you is, you gotta fake it till you make it when it comes to a relationship, when it comes to a job. Like, no, you might not be in the mood to suck that nigga dick. You might not be in the mood to eat her pussy. Y'all might not be in the mood for sex. You might be going through your own personal shit, but you have to take the time to acknowledge your spouse.
Right. Like I want a husband. So like, even if I don't feel like sucking dick or fucking him, I can't get in the bed and be like, I don't feel like doing this. No, I want to be a wife. These are the wifely duties.
I hate. Look, I be cussing my homeboys out when they be coming to me complaining about their wife. I be like, you know what? Fuck this shit. You bitch is selfish, goddamn it. You got bitches like me that's out here hunting, like trying and playing spades with these niggas and goldfish.
Yep.
Come on now.
Yep.
This bitch selfish as hell and complaining about a good motherfucker. Let me know when you want to trade that whole win. I'm down.
And may I say this? I'm on the same page as Vanessa. I want a husband. I see happy marriages and what they look like. I'm sure neither one of them feels like doing whatever it is they have to do. You know, my brother-in-law has to do for my sister. She's crazy. She knows it. But he does it, and he does it because he wants to do that for her. So I'm going to be the same way because I want a husband. I intend to be kind to that man. I intend to be good to him. Right. Am I going to tell him the truth? And it may hurt sometimes. Yes, I am.
Yeah, and I would want him to do the same.
And same exact, like, exactly. You know, exactly. So, you know, if that's what you want in your life, and that's what I meant by saying that your attitude on your face exudes out there in the street. I'm going to say this real quick. I had a brother tell me a couple of summers ago, he said, I don't even look at women, you know, on the street anymore. I don't look at black women. And I said, say what? He said, most of my friends don't. So I started asking, like, just random black men that I know in the neighborhood, hey, like, you know, this brother told me, like, he doesn't even look at black women, you know, when he's out. He was like, mm-mm. And I said, so that's a thing now, right? So because I always speak first for a whole week, 7 solid days, I said, I'm not going to speak. I just want to see if they look at me. Nobody, as soon as they saw me, they averted their eyes. And that's because these men have told me black women look so mean and so angry and so defensive. I have one older gentleman who's friendly to everyone. He's amazing. He said, good morning, beautiful, to this sister going to the train station at 8:30 in the morning. Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning. That's the natural response.
All he said was good morning. And he was more than 6 feet away. Her response was, what's so beautiful about it? Okay, bitch, calm down.
Wait, I have something to say. I'm gonna speak for the bitches with the resting bitch face, because as Priscinda and Vanessa know, like, when I'm not happy and bubbly, I'm sitting there like, and they always ask me what's wrong. I'll be like, nothing. I don't know. Hey, let me smile so everybody starts asking me that.
No, honestly,
you don't know what somebody's going through mentally.
True.
But I will say this. Okay. I went to, I always go to Baltimore to go visit my bestie, CJ, and, you know, work with Sister. And I'll be there, you know, real soon in October.
Oh, but
yes, or Exotica, hell yeah. But when CJ told me, I walked to the store by myself, and he was like, don't look at nobody, don't talk to nobody, da 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 da. And I'm from Chicago, so I know that mentality to keep my eyes straight, because you don't know who you might make eye contact with. That's crazy. But me being in Georgia for so long, I wave and speak to everybody. So I'm walking and talking on the phone, and like these dudes was like, "Hey, beautiful," and I was like, "Hey." No, you don't speak to everybody, bro, because that little motherfucker kept running me down. And I was like, I am 30 years old. You are not old enough for me. I said, you're not even 18. I will go to jail. Stop following me. And he was like,
think about
stop
that
lying. Yeah, he's like, stop lying. You don't look your age. Nigga, you want to see my ID?
Oh my God, they don't see it that way. They like, yo.
So sometimes it's for your own protection, not you might be not in the, you know what I'm saying, not in the mood to be playing nice with niggas for that conversation, because sometimes you might speak to the wrong one. Now he hooked and linked, and please don't be that one to where you give him the wrong phone number and then he calls
in front of you.
I've done that.
Ladies, just tell him, give me your number. Give me your number. That's me. Give me your number. I'm gonna text you, bro. I don't talk on the phone.
I have done that.
That's
you know, and I've done the whole like say hi to the wrong, because I say hi to everybody. Vanessa can tell you that. I say hi to literally everybody. So I'm like, hi. And then I see these faces. I'm like, it goes from hi to like, oh shit,
Let's get to some of these comments real quick, y'all. So crazy. John Logic and Friend says, LOL at 4 angry face Caribbean women. That's referring to Priscinda's story from her experience early. Gary Smooth from Facebook is in the building. He says, hey, y'all keep doing y'all thing. I love y'all energy.
Thank
you. Gary Smooth, appreciate the love. And John Logic and Friend says, we're going to have free jerk chicken at the Ranchers Union Brunch and BBQ Labor Day attitude.
Yes.
Free with all the sauce you want, V. Okay, I'm here for that.
Wait, when is that? I want to come up there. Y'all leaving me out.
Labor Day.
We can make plans. Let's make plans to get shit in order. Okay. John Logic Friend says, yo, V, peppers don't even take cars. SMH. I know.
Right. There's that.
Then there's that. Right. And then John Logic Friend says, congrats, Beauty. Yes, congrats,
Thank
Beauty,
you.
on her new career opportunity. She is moving forward in her career, and she's doing a lot of things. So it's going to be really
It's just because it's hot as hell in Georgia, and you know I got medical issues, so I can't really do shit. So this is like, thank you, God.
Amen.
All we need is small blessings, and we can do the work from there. You know?
Exactly.
Redemption Song 76 says, salute with the heart.
Hello.
Salute to you. Redemption Song 76. Mr. Jones 169 says, where are you going to bite at? Some people might like it too. Not me. Just saying no. So Beauty and Priscilla says they're biting people.
So
really quickly, where are you biting?
If you grab me on the arm, I'm biting your finger off. Like, you are not gonna like how I'm biting you. And if you like pain and you paying attention to that, I'm about to do something else, like grab your balls or something. I'm small, dude. Like, my 12-year-old is taller than me. Okay, I have to work with what I got. I'm gonna bite your nipple off and spit it in your face wherever I need to bite. It's going down.
Yep.
And Priscilla, what are you biting?
Well, Beauty Darling are both tiny little people. And I'm in a scooter, so that puts me even lower. But I am eye level with your penis. So this accessorized driver was being way too flirty. And I told him, he said, I'm going to kiss you. I said, if you try to kiss me, I'm going to punch you in your dick. So he thought I was just saying shit because I didn't like how he was coming at me, being way too aggressive with what he was going to do to me. So now that tells me I need to be armed and ready. So soon as he got over to me and leaned down to kiss me, bam, right in the dick with a hard elbow. Boom. You get the hard elbow in the dick. And he should be glad I didn't bite him. Because
I was just gonna Friday your dick, and Priscilla gonna punch you. I'm just gonna hold on to that motherfucker.
Either way, your dick is not safe.
It's not
safe.
Because I hit you so hard with the hard elbow that I'm punching dick and balls. Good luck.
Yes, and Keenan Kong 85 puts his nose up, so he's putting the nose up out there. Mr. Jones 169 says, "What about those Western strips, Resto Listerine?"
I don't know. I was looking at that. I didn't understand.
Yeah, Redemption Song 76 says there is truth to that. Okay, and Mr. Jones 169 says not as sticky as whipped cream, but B, which chocolate syrup did you have? Oh, it was Hershey's. It was Hershey's chocolate syrup.
Hershey's don't get sticky till after the don't
it's
have
very
a fan
silent.
on.
No, when you got a nigga who put the bottle do this, and it's a brand new bottle.
Yeah,
and
no.
He's going like that.
Now, look, don't have the fan going on while you got Hershey chocolate on. Y'all, that's gonna be one of them little what the chocolate statues? Yeah.
Oh,
you're gonna be a bunny.
Let's take our picture really quickly.
Oh wait, I wasn't ready, Vanessa. Do it again.
I'm taking a bunch of them, so just pose.
All right.
All right, perfect. This has been another installment of the Smile 69 Network show. Salute to Miss Beauty Doll, salute to Priscinda, salute to John Logic
you, Mama.
And also coming up is I believe it's J Doug on Point. So yeah, I'm excited to see that. Y'all
stay tuned.
And they be coming up next. We see y'all back again next week on Monday. Bye y'all.
Bye y'all.
See you later.